Hey guys, it's Marsha, Kansas Misfit, continuing on from where we left off on David's new project with the trailer he's building out of an old camper. And in the trailer he's going to use it for his lawn care to carry his mowers and his other equipment on. So let's see what's going on with it, see what all he's got done, and see what he's doing today. Are you ready? Bear with us, it's very windy out, so hopefully he talks loud. So you can hear him. So let's see how this goes. Thought you might see the birds while we're heading back towards the trailer. Not only that, but both my cats are always hanging around me. Make it very hard for me to walk. But they sure do love each other. And I guess Fred says so too. Huh, Fred? Where's Red? Fred? Huh? Where's Fred? Red. Well, let's go back here and check out the trailer. Ready? It's right there, behind the blazer. Let's go on over there. Okie dokie. Here we go. Let's see what's going on with the trailer. And it's all on David now. Hey, David.
Hello.
How you doing on the trailer?
Making headway.
Yeah, look at that. It looks like you painted it.
I did do some painting. Not necessarily the prettiest color, but I used what I thought was the best quality paint.
Yeah, it looks nice. It looks real nice. Look at that job. Want to explain what's going on so everybody can be on the same page as us?
Well, for starters, it wasn't built heavy enough through the middle for what I'm going to be using it for. For a camper, it was probably fine. Obviously, it was fine because that's how they made it.
Yeah.
And so I had some old pieces of metal that was
Like those
here.
over there.
Yeah, that's some of it. Well, besides that piece of square there I took off there.
Yeah, that big piece right here was on the end here, and he cut it off.
Yeah, and it had the pooper hose in it for the camper.
The pooper hose, guys. Where the poop drains out. That's gross, huh?
So if any of y'all ever went camping, you probably know more about that pooper hose than I do.
So that's where they drain it out?
Well, they hook it up to the tank when they drain it. So it's not, so it goes somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
But like I said, people that go camping probably know more about than I do because I ain't never used one.
Neither have I.
And so I cut these pieces here.
I thought that was attached.
Well,
Looks like it.
it will be.
You did good.
It will be. I cut these pieces here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought I had them all cut out right, but then I realized where this one goes is actually narrower because of that.
So it needs to be cut a little bit more.
So therefore, I got some fitting to do on that yet.
Yeah.
I thought I was done cutting until I discovered that.
Yeah.
And back here's the masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's heavy. It looks heavy.
My back bumper. I'm gonna set this down so I can see it a little better, hopefully. This back bumper, I made that. It was just a piece of metal. It was laying around here too.
Sorry about the wind.
It's about to blow me away! Anyways, if you get your camera up here, I cut out a place for that, which I wasn't 100% dead on, which means it's a bigger hole than it should have been. Right here. But I think that doesn't hurt anything.
That can be filled in probably.
We'll figure out something. Even if you left it like it is, you can weld it at the bottom all the way up the side. And then I cut out so that they can fill that in with weld at the bottom of the C-channel.
Yeah.
It's still going to be more than solid enough for the job. And I did the same thing over here, except for I had a harder time because I was figuring out what I was doing. I did it, instead of laying it flat, I did it with it on there so I could kind of see and line it up, but by the time I had a hard time with everything. So this over here I set it on top, which made it a lot easier and faster, but I don't think I was nearly as accurate, but I found it good enough that it's going to work out great.
That's good.
And then this gate here, the Facebook find of the year, it was for sale, and they only wanted like $125 for it. And I saw that. And
I was checking out those two cats. Aren't they cute?
Uh-huh.
With Sugar and BBJ. BBJ's laying down. Uh-oh, they're fighting. That's actual fight. That's not playing.
Well, I guess cats will do what cats do. I'm not getting involved.
Me either. Don't need to get cut, bit, scratched.
But anyways, to get back to the trailer.
Yeah. Got distracted by the cats.
Yep. I'm marked on here somewhere. If I can see. I might have to take this thing, pull it off and set it on top so that I can see where the...
Oh, I see. There's a mark there. There's some holes he cut. That's a...
And here and there
Yeah.
is where we're going to have to weld pipes
For the gate.
to go right in between these two brackets and put a big pin through it, and we'll be able to swing that thing up and down.
And put it in between those two brackets and then put a pin through it so it's solid. And you can move it up and down and drive up on there.
Yeah, that's so you can raise it up and down.
Yeah.
And then
Does it look like the trailer's wobbly? I mean, not level?
down probably ain't level.
Oh, that's
See how
possible.
the blades are sitting cockeyed?
Yeah.
It's probably not totally level.
As long as it holds everything and works, that's all that matters, right?
Well, the frame was already put together.
Those two
We did
cats.
start to scratch on it, so you know it's more than likely right.
Yeah. If it's not cats, it's chickens.
And these pieces here are going to be a rail around the edges, and I got plans to get fenders to set over, and I want to get a deck plate to put for a floor on this,
Yeah.
and then it will be, in theory, will be usable eventually here before too long.
Won't that be nice? And then when that's done, we can check it out next week and see how much further we got on it, huh?
Look, I'm going to be fancy like.
Are you gonna take that step off there?
I'm going to be fancy like. See, you can put it in like that. I can pull it out if I want to and have a step to climb on.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
'Cause it's made to,
Is that gonna be sticking out in the way when you're driving with your mowers?
well, it's going to be here. So,
Okay.
hopefully it's not in the way. That's the way it was when it was on the camper.
Okay. I'm just asking questions. I don't know anything.
Well, I guess we'll know more in time.
Yeah.
The other thing is you don't want to forget to leave the step out when you take it off, I suppose.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd be better off without it. I don't know. But these up there, I thought it'd be kind of cool to have a step to get on there if you're just climbing up from the ground.
Yeah. That would be. So.
I mean, if it's not something I would have added if it wasn't already there, though, either.
Yeah. Are you happy with it? That's what matters.
So far, I think it's shaping up.
Hey, they separated. Look like
Look,
Clyde come over and says, "All right, you guys, you can stop fighting now.
I'm the referee.
I'm watching you guys."
He plays referee.
If you guys want to see the cats in the videos more often, you're going to have to spam some hearts. We need some hearts for those cats.
Here you go. Come say hi.
Yep, that's the best one out of all of them. He's the mascot for Kansas Misfit now, aren't you?
He's the boss.
Yeah. Isn't he good? Well, that's the update on this trailer. And the cat approves.
Cat says it's good enough to set on for him.
Yep. And that isn't even attached, right? So he's pretty happy with it, I guess, huh? Well, I guess if you guys enjoyed this, please give it a thumbs up, because we could use your assistance in helping the channel grow. Share this with your friends.
And as BBJ always says, I love everybody.
Yes, he does. And God loves you too. He loves all of us, and I love all of you. I love you too, David.
Love you too.
Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next video. Ta-ta for now. BB, you want to say bye? You want to say goodbye?